Tom, thank you very much. Now, is the mic okay here? Right. Before we start calling the time here on me, Tom, let me say a few nice things first of all about some of the people who are here in this room. This is a very distinguished room, I must say. And I honor very much the people who are here. The distinguished people who serve on the Board of Supervisors, thank you all very much for everything that you're doing. The three members of the House of Delegates, Scott and Bob and Jeff, you all are just doing a wonderful job in the House of Delegates. I honor Jay O'Brien for the success that he had in the Virginia State Senate. Jay, we look forward to your future service as well. And so many others here who are across the room, party leaders and others. Keith, I think, is looking forward to a great career himself. But I also want to say, Congressman, I certainly was impressed by the wonderful reception you got, the standing ovation you got here tonight. Frank, congratulations on the love that these people feel for you. But I will tell you that I think that everybody that stood up for the ovation actually wants to succeed you in office. However, I can also say that I think you will be in office for many, many more years, serving the people of this district. Let me just begin by saying this. There are some people in the room that really don't know me. I've known many of you for many, many years in the party. I remember that, for example, John Hyde Sterritt got to know each other all the way back in 1993 when I was wandering up to Arlington running for Attorney General. So let me just give you, those of you who don't know me, just a quick resume. I joined the party when I was 17 years old. I have done the rank and file work that everybody in this room has done all my life. I chaired the local unit. I finished public schools. I went to UVA. I joined the United States Army. I will bring the experience of a United States Army veteran into the United States Senate. And I think that's very important. That was time in the Army Intelligence Corps, particularly overseas in West Germany. I returned and went to law school. I've been a practicing lawyer for many, many years now, since 1977. I was elected to be the Commonwealth's attorney for Henrico County, the chief prosecutor for Henrico County. So I have experience actually going into courtrooms and standing up for the safety of people in their communities, an issue that I think, particularly as a spin-off of the immigration issue, is something that people are very concerned about right now. I became the Attorney General of the state of Virginia. I remember during that time that when I was Attorney General, there was a phenomenon that many of you may recall, and that was there was a spate of church burnings that was going on, African-American churches all across the South. We saw it day after day after day. I drew together all the attorney generals from across the South, Democrats and Republicans, into Washington, D.C. We held a conference and made a strong statement that we would not tolerate that kind of conduct, and it stopped. As your governor, I served as a solid conservative governor. As governor of Virginia, I balanced the budget. I put $1 billion into the rainy day fund, and I gave $1.5 billion of car tax relief to the people of Virginia, keeping my word. I was the governor of Virginia during the 9/11 attack. I chaired the National Commission on Homeland Security and Terrorism for the United States government for 5 years, 3 years before the attack and 2 years thereafter. I was the governor during the time of the attack. Does everyone here remember where you were when the 9/11 attack occurred? Raise your hand if you remember. Everybody knows where they were during the 9/11 attack. I was in the governor's mansion. Roxanne and I it was first thing in the morning, and we were there. And I turned on the television. I saw the first tower of the World Trade Center in flames. I had been chairman of the Terrorism Commission for 3 years, giving warning after warning that the dangers were very real here in the United States. It was very ironic. But I really didn't know that it was a terrorist attack until I witnessed the second plane go into the second tower, and then I knew. I took the immediate action of setting up the Emergency Operations Center. I called the state police and warned them that if there was any evidence of gunplay anywhere in Virginia, to notify the Emergency Operations Center. I notified the National Guard. I got across Capitol Square just in time to find the second state attack that day. It was Virginia, because the Pentagon is in Virginia. I visited the Pentagon. I visited the people in the hospital. I helped the economy recover after the 9/11 attack. I did the things that were necessary that you would expect to see out of a governor or out of a senator. I want to tell you all something about Mark Warner, about this race against Mark Warner. This is going to be a straight talk canvass. We're going to talk to people of Virginia about the truth about the truth of where we as Republicans have been and where we are going in the future. Mark Warner ran for office for governor saying he would not raise taxes, and then he did. That's not straight talk. Mark Warner ran for governor saying that he was going to phase out the remaining portion of the car tax cut that we didn't get to. And then he became the chief opponent of any phase out and kept that car tax remaining intact in the state. Mark Warner tells you that he doesn't think that he's going to be a real Democrat when he gets to the Senate, but the truth is that he's going to be just like Joe Biden and Chris Dodd and Edward Kennedy and Hillary Clinton, because that's it. If you elect a Democrat in the United States Senate, you're going to get a Democrat in the United States Senate. And that's the reality. So finally, Mr. Chairman, I now will step down and again, let's get on. I'm really looking forward to this keynote address in particular. But I'm going to say this. To win this, I'm going to need the help of each and every one of you. And I'm asking for your support for the nomination. I'm here tonight in Prince William to ask you for that support. And if I can get that support, there are several things I'd like you to do. I'd like you to go to the webpage, JimGilmoreForSenate.com, and I'd like you to make a contribution. I don't care how much. Just get on the roll, get on the list. Let's begin to build our numbers up on our contribution. I'm asking you to put on a bumper sticker. We've got them here tonight. There they are, right there. People in Prince William will notice them if you put them on your car. Don't worry about it being on your car. When I win the Senate, I'll come take it off for you. Okay? I'm asking for these things. And if you do this, I can assure you the truth will come out. We will carry this state. I can assure you we will carry this state for the Republican candidate for president. And I can assure you we will win the Senate race and bring a real Senate seat to the people of Virginia. Thank you very much.